What's up, everybody? Check me out. I'm on a Mochino.
They see me rolling, they hating.
Yeah, those guys were impressed. So, if you're gonna go to Brazil and you're a gringo, there's one thing you really can't live without. Don't be stupid and wait 2 years like I did, because you know what happened in those 2 years? The prices doubled. Instead of investing in gold or Bitcoin or sugar, get yourself a reliable ride. And first things you need is a good mechanic. I'm here in front of Juninho's mechanic shop here, and you're gonna want to get your bike looked at. You're gonna want to make sure he's taking care of you. And why do you want a bike instead of a car, you say? If something happens to your bike, 10 bucks, easy fix, sorted. Anything you need, 10, 20 bucks, done. So, without further ado, let's go over the top 10 reasons why you need to get a Mochino here in Brazil. Oh, and how you can do it on a tourist visa. Buying a car in Brazil. First thing you want to do, find your car. I looked on Facebook Marketplace. Only place you'll find anything these days. Apartments, automobiles, used gym equipment, good stuff. And I looked around, I saw a few different years, different prices. What they have here in Brazil that's the equivalent of the Blue Book in USA is called FIPE, FIPE. So $1,300 for this piece, beautiful machine. I saw that they also had a 2020, 2021 model of a lesser known brand, a Skyline, for the same price. Why would you get an older vehicle for the same price? It's because this Honda Biz is all over the place. They have plenty of parts, easy to repair, and you can resell it super easy as well. If I buy this Skyline, I don't even know, Freeway, it was a weird name, I'll be stuck with it forever. That's my scooter, and probably be more difficult to fix and repair. I met with one guy, and turned out that was enough. Now, where I am, south of Brazil, another reason I recommend so much here in Santa Catarina is because everyone's hardworking. I haven't been taken advantage of too much. He's got a family. He had a wife. So that was a good sign, you know. Anybody that's got something long term, it's a good way to judge a character. I gave it some time, gave it a week, and I decided, yes, this is what I want. First thing we did, we went to the mechanic. Got it looked at. Made sure everything was whatever it was. Mechanic said it was cool, nice bike. He gave me a list of things I could use fixing, the front tire, and he gave me an estimate for the whole cost, which turned out to be an extra $100. But he said, no, it's all drivable. You can even take it long distances. It's all good. Whenever you want to get these things done, get them done piece by piece. So make sure you have a good mechanic. The guy, super helpful. The guy who sold it to me. Let me take it for a drive. Then he took me down to the city in Bituba to take care of the business. First thing we do is go to the despachante. At the despachante, they begin the transfer process. So that is the point where you need to pay the guy. I had money in cash. He's like, hey man, you going to pay me now? This is where it changes. I was pretty oblivious to the process. If you want to be crazy, you could think maybe that this guy knows the mechanic and he knows the despachante and they're all setting me up. Or just use your nose, trust your gut, get in there, and get it done. Also, very important, you need to look up the vehicle's registration numbers on the DTRAN or Department of Motor Vehicle website, and it'll tell you if there's any pending fines that need to be paid off. Otherwise, they'll transfer the motorcycle in your name, and you'll be stuck with the fines. Despachantes. He can actually handle the whole process for you if you'd like. For a fee, he can take it down to the motor vehicles, he could take it to get looked at, he could transfer it to your name, and you're all sorted. I did it by myself. We started the process at the despachante. Then we went down to the notary, or the state clerk, county clerk. They call it the notario. Yeah? Place where they get documents done. What do we need for this whole thing? It's original proof of residence, notarized with the right address, original transfer document, and original avistoria, or proof that everything is cool on the bike. And then a copy of the actual rental agreement or energy bill, or both in my case, because the owner of the house is different than the guy who I live at. He's renting it. and one more copy of my passport. So let's see what they have to say about all this. Fees are gonna be something like 10 reals at the notary, 13 reals at the despachante. Then when you get the car looked at, that was about 130. Final step, you go to the motor vehicle department. You'll pay them 170 reals. 4 or 5 days, you go, you pick up your finalized document. There's an app you can download, the CNH, the Certificate of National Ability. Shows you everything about your vehicles in Brazil, if you have any fines, what cars you have. Frankly, they never even checked if I had a motorcycle license. Of course, you always want to be fully licensed and ready to go, but matter of fact, I don't know anybody with a scooter that has a motorcycle license. Yeah, just to sum it up, make sure who you're buying from seems like a decent person. Take a look at the bike and make sure you have all your documents ready the first time so you don't have to go back and make multiple trips to the city. Also, it really helps if you're buying the car from the same city that you are going to be living in, that your residence is in, then you don't have to change anything. The license plate stays on the vehicle. They don't have to switch anything over. It's a lot of fun. If you like this, you know what to do. Press the thumbs up. Tell your friends. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much. See you next time. One more thing, make sure your vehicle has documents. A lot of people are selling, driving undocumented vehicles. And aside from fines, it's hard to resell. Make sure. That's a basic. On your bike, make sure you're wearing a shirt and either you're barefoot or wearing shoes. If you got sandals, it's illegal. And make sure that little clip is clipped. Otherwise, they'll give you a fine for that as well. So, no pants, it's okay, depending on the person. But shirt, shoes, or barefoot, clip your helmet, have a good ride. And on the highway, you need a visor, mirrors, etc., etc. Wear your glasses. No better way to celebrate getting your car inspected than hanging out and having a little champagne in front of the town. Champagne and a little cigarette.